Something very beautiful is happening in Nairobi. Oh, it is so beautiful. It's a breath of fresh air in a place that has been smelling very, very, very badly. From my latest information on the ground received just a few minutes ago, in fact, I was so excited that I had to make this video immediately. What is happening in Nairobi is that voters are saying no to tribalism. And I must commend Jubilee supporters in Nairobi for this initiative. A wise Chinese man once said, "A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step." My hope and my prayer is that this is the first step towards removing tribalism from our politics. I know that sounds like a very impossible dream, yeah? But impossible dreams have been achieved before. Many impossible dreams have been achieved before. It just took a spark, a small beginning, and then it just grew and grew and grew. So my prayer is that this thing will grow. Yeah, this anti-tribalism sentiment in Kenyans saying no. We see very clearly that is tribalism and we don't want it. Yeah, let it grow and grow and grow. I'm of course talking about the battle between Sonko and Peter Kenneth. Yeah. What is happening is that a lot of voters, are taking initiative on the ground. They are talking. They are going around to get support. They only have one message for the people. Yeah, let us shun tribalism, and let us vote for the candidate of our choice. Let us forget our tribes. Let us unite, and let us vote for the candidate of our choice. Ho ho ho! That is music to my ears. Music, pure. Lovely music to my ears. Make no mistake about it. The tribalism monster is huge. It is powerful. It is a giant in our country. It stalks over everything else. It towers and stalks over everything else in our country, controls everything, gives power to people who, I don't call them idiots, yeah, but gives power to nobodies, gives power to tyrants, gives power to people who do not deserve to lead a village cattle dip, let alone people. And this tribalism monster is responsible for a lot of blood that has been poured in our country. Okay? Now my hope is that the rest of the country will wake up, smell the coffee, and realize that we've been put in small compartments. We've been told, we ni tribe fulani, kaa na watu wako, etc., etc. Okay? Now, I don't know if you fully realize what impact this has had even on the elections, the 2017 elections so far. We have had candidates like Martha Karua who have just finally surrendered. Martha Karua was a NAK Kenya leader. She's the NAK Kenya leader. And she tried during the 2013 elections to stand for president on a non-tribal ticket. And she worked very hard throughout the country trying to garner support, etc., etc. It fell flat on its face. The voters told her, no, we are tribe people. Yeah? Peter Kenneth, who right now has also given up, in 2013 he had a very good campaign, national campaign. He had a lot of admirers, yeah, countrywide. But now he has given up. Yeah? He's rushed back to the tribal cocoon. Famed, very famed second liberation hero, Gitobwe Manyara, yeah, also has shunned the nationalistic aspect and is just gone back to tribe. Yeah, he defected from ODM and now is in Chama Cha Mapinduzi, and the reason he did that was so that he can get votes to go back to parliament from his people. Yeah, the message was clearly on the wall. Unless he runs back to his tribe, they're not taking him back to parliament. Guys, let's wake up and smell the coffee. Even our current president, maybe I need to remind you of something. Our current president was in ODM. Yep. And he was a nationalist leader, very respected when he was leader of the opposition. Yeah. And he was getting a lot of admirers countrywide, but he was going absolutely nowhere until he rushed back to his tribe. Yeah. Guys, the only people who can change this are we, the voters. Yeah? And I appeal to you, every person who listens to this recording, and I'd also appeal to you to spread this recording to as many people as you can, that we just need to say no to tribalism. Because let's not be short-sighted. Let's not be myopic. Because this monster is going to come back and bite us very, very badly. Yeah? I am sure it is going to be in these elections that we're going to see the damage that tribalism can cause. Yeah? But even if it is not in these elections, it will happen in the next election. That is for sure. This is a certainty. This is a tragedy waiting to happen. For sure, I can assure you that. Yeah? And anybody who is able just to sit and look at this thing again will realize that what I'm saying is nothing but the absolute truth. Now, I'm not talking like holier than thou, don't get me wrong. I've also been affected by the tribalism monster. And I have openly confessed it. Once before, in the year 1997, there was a candidate called Charity Ngilu. She stood for president, and I happened to be in my upcountry rural home when elections was happening. And this monster, this evil spirit just caught me. I trooped like with the rest of the people like zombies to the polling station, and without thinking I cast a vote for her. And then we went back to listen to the radio with our pipe dreams that she would actually beat Moi. Yeah, I'm very ashamed of that. And from that day, when I came back to my senses, I swore that I'd never cast a vote again along tribal lines. Yeah? If we want developments, if we want a change in this country, if we want the constitution to be implemented properly and fully, if we want our new, beautiful new constitution to start working, and for us to get the parts of that constitution which are not constitutional out, the only way, my dear brothers and sisters, is to shun tribalism kabisa. Believe it or not, I've really controlled myself during this recording, because those who have followed me long enough know that when I start talking about tribalism, I get very emotional. Because I have seen the danger, I have seen the damage it has already done to a beautiful nation. Okay? Now, those of you who have followed my series, who have followed me on YouTube and elsewhere, will know that I did a very interesting series some time back on the assassination of Tom Mboya. Actually, if you listen to that series, you'll realize that that is where the monster of tribalism was planted firmly into the soil that is Kenya today. Okay? Up to the point where some communities are despised and so on. I'd advise you actually to watch it. Yeah? Now, I know for a fact that you would not have listened to all that, to me ranting like that up to this point, unless you're a serious guy who wants to bring about change, who wants to get rid of tribalism. So I have a reward for you today. I have a gift for you today. A genuine, valuable gift. See ile mchezo. Yeah? Now, I'm going to give you free membership to Club 1999. Free. Okay? For listening this far. And what I want from you in return, I want you to spread the word. Let us shun tribalism. Hakuna kitu ingine. I'm not going to ask you to vote for anybody or to vote for a particular person. No. I'm just asking you to pass one message. Let us shun tribalism. Let us run away as fast as possible from tribalism. To get free membership to my Club 1999, just send an email to that address you see down there. Okay? Actually displayed on the screen right now. Just send an email to that address and you'll be a member of Club 1999. Pop. And you are allowed to introduce or to tell this thing to others. Only people who are against tribalism. I do not want to give this offer, and I do not want to imagine that I can give such a nice, valuable offer to people who support tribalism in our politics. Okay? So you're allowed to tell people close to you, your friends, whoever, colleagues at work, give them that email address. When they write to that email address, I will grant them free membership to Club 1999. And they'll be able to enjoy the facilities of the club while they think of how we can join together and defeat tribalism, kick out tribalism from our politics. It's an impossible dream. When I started the Kumekucha blog, a lot of the things we're talking about there were impossible dreams. Like a new constitution, like a truth and reconciliation commission, all those are impossible dreams. Now, some of these things happened, but they didn't happen the way we wanted them to happen. But that's the beginning. We're encouraged. But my point is that was an impossible dream and it came to pass. So this is an impossible dream, to remove tribalism from our politics. Yeah, it's an impossible dream, but let us start. Let us get inspiration from Nairobi voters, Nairobi Jubilee voters, who have been very categorical. Oh, music to my ears. Yeah, and it should be to any Kenyan who wishes the best for our country. Okay? Yeah. So just take advantage of this. Become a member of Club 1999. Thank you very much for listening to me. Bye.